Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Franchise Pearson, and welcome again to my channel. It is Thursday. Happy Thursday, January 23rd of 2025. Let's say it together. Praise our God from whom all blessings flow. We have 10:05 in the a.m. Pray you guys have a beautiful day, beautiful day. I have been teaching more and more that our realm has been captivated, taken over, and believe it or not, there's a purge going on. There's a purge going on. And it's so obvious to me that it is happening because the gods are loose. These ancient gods. See, what we have to understand is that although Nefertiti, although Akhenaten, although sun god Ra, all these people, they died in physical form. That spirit is back. Very important, that spirit is back. And the powers have figured out a way to give them access to our realm. It's deep, y'all. You gotta watch enough of my videos to put it together. Whether you wanna say allegedly that a ceremony took place in France a few weeks ago where the religious person knocked on the door with the staff, whether or not you wanna say that this is in relation to time travel and the things that they've learned to do. You can throw it all in the mix. It all means the same thing to me. We're under attack, and these gods want to be fed. So what I want to show you today is a lot of symbolism, and to me it's undeniable, undeniable. And I guarantee this will blow your mind. The symbolism in terms of the dates. I teach the 5 C's of clues, the codes, the colors, the confirmation time, which includes the dates and conclusion. And the powers that be, they have people in positions. And when sacrifices are made, the numbers of those individuals show up in our news every day. That's just what I believe. Does it mean that they're actual devils? I'm not going there. What I'm saying is that the sacrifice is on. These dark spirits, they are back in our realm. They're bending time and space, and boom, they're speaking, and they want attention, and they want adoration. Satan said, I want to be like the Most High. Well, you know what? My Bible says, to God be the glory. I'm not worshiping Satan, nor his imps, but they want this. And so as I run this video, I want you to keep that in mind. So check this out here.
Welcome back to America Decides. We are monitoring the rapidly expanding Hughes fire in Los Angeles County. At least 5,000 acres have been burned, and additional mandatory evacuations have been ordered. President Trump is set to visit communities burned by fires earlier this month, doing so on Friday. To talk about what actually is important about these...
So Trump is going there on Friday. He's going to California on Friday. Now, what I want you to understand is that I always show background because it's very important. If you notice that he's sitting in the middle of the eye. Of course, it's CBS, and that's their logo. I get it. See that? CBS, the eye. Well, you know, Satan has an all-seeing eye as well. It's on the back of your dollar bill. But he's sitting almost in the center of an eye. And he's talking about the tragedy in LA. Well, what has she got on? What has she got on? She's got on the red and black. Okay? To the average person, okay, that means nothing to them. He's just reporting news. But she's just doodling around. Watch this. She's just doodling around. I'm going to take the sound off. To me, it's speaking because red and black means death. Watch this. See, look at her. She's just doodling around. She's talking to somebody. Right? But she's staying in one area. See? Now, what I want you to also understand is this. Look at the bag that's next to her. I said, look at the bag. Remember, I've been teaching you guys the combination of colors of like purple and blue? What are the odds? Look at the bag. You guys have been around me long enough. You know I have a lot of videos. One of them is called In Our Face, where you see the Tiffany blue and the purple. It won't always be the exact color, but the back, it'll be close to it. Look at that. That's a hint of like almost like a purple and a blue. It's a combination. And then you got red and black, which is death. Is this show being staged? Just want to put it on your mind. The symbology. Now let's go forward. I want to show you something else here. It's interesting how this thing's done. Now, the Palisade fires began to ignite the morning of January 7th of 2025. And we pray for those people because they're still going through hell. So January 7th, 2025, right? And then Trump is going there. He's going there, what day? What do we have? Well, he's going there tomorrow, okay? So if we take January 7th, when it started, the fires in LA, versus 4/8, the day of the eclipse, because that's what's happening. That area is being X'd out. Well, explain yourself, Pearson. On April 8th of 2024, there was an eclipse that came over America and the world in the form of an X, right? X is the 24th letter of the alphabet. What I'm getting at, X means elimination. That's why I pointed out what I figure is the symbology here, red and black, brought to you by the Phoenicians. This is the Phoenicians' colors, purple and blue. Those of you all have been around me for a while, you understand what I'm getting at. You're like, wow, right in our face, allegedly. But here we go, January 7th versus the day the X came over the earth. The difference, people, is 274 days. Now, what is 274 days? Between the X coming over the earth and the day that the fire started. Well, 274 is the date, like I keep showing you guys, because it's going to keep showing up. Because like I said, the gods are back. Those spirits of the gods are back. In 274 AD, this cult in Rome, they started doing what? They start worshiping the sun god, Sol Invictus. Do you see the connection? What are the odds that we have an eclipse, which puts an X over the earth, versus the beginning of the fires, and they come out to 274? There are no odds to me. This is the sacrifice for the gods. They want the land. And I've been teaching that. They want the land. They used to be in our space. They set up kingdoms on this land. And trust me, they want parts of the earth. So to me, this is what's going on our planet. These are the gods returning in our space. It's deep. Now check this out. Also, President Donald Trump speaks at the 47th March for Life rally on the National Mall, January 24th. On January 24th, he's going to the 47th March. The 47th, isn't he the 47th president? Is that coincidence? It's like everything was made up. But like I told you guys, in the last few videos, the live video and another video I did yesterday on Nikola Tesla, I believe they have bent time and space. They do all this stuff ahead of time. It's already pre-programmed. So it matches up just right. It aligns just right. He's the 47th president. That's not an accident. And he's going to the 47th March for Life. Isn't that something? But watch this here. What did Trump do the other day? Trump signs executive order to rescind the 78 Biden era executive actions. 78? Trump canceled 78 Biden executive orders? Well, how old is Trump? He's 78 years old. Come on, man.
First item that President Trump is signing is the rescission of 78 Biden-era executive actions, executive orders, presidential memoranda, and others.
That's the first thing he signed with what I believe a Phoenician purple tie. Come on, man. All the symbology is in our face. What's going on?
President Trump is signing is the rescission of 78 Biden-era executive actions, executive orders, presidential memoranda, and others.
And he's 78 years old.
Thank you, sir.
Could you imagine Biden doing this? I don't think so. I don't think so.
This next item is a directive to the federal government ordering the restoration of freedom of speech and preventing government censorship of free speech.
So he'll do something good at the same time. There's a mental sleight of hand of the symbology. 78. He's 78 years old. Come on, man. Is that coincidence? I don't think so. Now watch this here. Let's go and segue into the shooting yesterday in Nashville. This is going to blow your mind, the symbology that's right here in our face.
The new developments in the tragedy in Tennessee today. The victim of the Antioch school shooting just identified here tonight as 16-year-old Jocelyn Escalante. Her family saying they are just devastated, but also here calling for more school security on that campus. They describe her as kind and loving. Police also today just identifying the alleged shooter in this case as 17-year-old Solomon Henderson. Now, officials say he arrived at that school by bus, went into a school.
So look at what he's got on. And my condolences to the family now. Negative XP. Negative XP. And the other shirt he's got on is this here. And that's Burzum. B-U-R-Z-U-M. I'll get into that. Death, which I spoke of yesterday. It's deep, y'all. And everything is black and white. And what is black and white? You stay in the middle and you play both sides. Just like Trump said, can you imagine Biden doing something like this? You always got to acknowledge the opposition. One black, one white. One good, one bad. But really it's the same. Because we're headed toward a system. They just need opposition players on both sides as we look at it, but yet we're going straight into the one world system. And so we have the symbology of the black and the white. What is that? That's the checkerboard. That's the checkerboard. Let me just go straight into that. Let's do this here. I pet goat. I pet goat too. Beautiful video to pull out because in this video it shows presidents, Obama, and also shows George Bush. They're on a checkerboard floor, dancing. That's the black and the white. They control both. Republican, Democrat, they control both. See, this is a very good video to watch. They control both. This is the master scheme, worldwide scheme they got going on. They control both, the black and the white. It's the illusion that you have opposition, but really you don't. You really don't. All you have is people in place vying for the same goal and objective. Now watch this here. This is the shirt the young man had on, negative XP. And my condolences to him too. It's all souls. Negative XP comes out to 48. What did I just show you 48 was? That's the eclipse. That's the X. We're living in a moment of X. You see? And in relation to the X, like I said, 274, that's the sun god. Sol Invictus. The worship is for them. They're Xing out the old system and bringing in the new. That's the X. It's deep, y'all. It's so deep. Let me get into this other part right quick. Now check this out. The name of the school was called Antioch High School. I showed that yesterday. Antioch High School comes out to 78. Trump is 78 years old. Is this a sacrifice in relation to him getting this position from the gods? Because now they're ruling allegedly through him. That's what I'm trying to ask you. Why are these numbers coming up now? The name of the school where this young man took that young girl's life. It comes out to 78 in reverse reduction. Now watch this here. Here, the shirt that he had on, let me get into that. The shirt that he had on was this here. He's making the sound of the 6. Well, that's Burzum. Burzum. Well, here's Burzum here. Now check this out, I'm gonna read this to you. Burzum is a Norwegian music project founded by former Mayhem member Varg Vikernes in 1991. Although Burzum never played live performances, it became a staple of the early Norwegian black metal scene and is considered one of the most influential acts in black metal history. The word Burzum means darkness. Darkness. Who told us as a president when they were running for that position, there's going to be a long, dark winter? Joe Biden said that. Burzum means darkness. So is it coincidence that's what he has on and making the all-seeing eye sign? Come on, man. You know, what gets me as I've been covering this stuff all my life, but especially since I've been doing social media, people, you get the impression that all these photographs are taken ahead of time and then they're put out, boom, right after the incident. Tell me how you feel. I'm just keeping it real. I have so many photographs to show you and not just the photographs, the images, the colors, the numbers, they all correspond to some type of devilish thing. That's atmosphere, baby. It's atmosphere. Now check this out. Let me the word Burzum means darkness in the black speech, a fictional language crafted by Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings. Now watch this, people. Lord of the Rings came out December 19th, 2001. And that's interesting, isn't it? Lord of the Rings. Okay, Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings. All this. Kingdoms, right? Look at that, Lord of the Rings. But check this out. Here's the date anniversary of Lord of the Rings, 12/19/2025, versus yesterday's incident where the school shooting took place, 1/22/2025. Why does it come out to 47 weeks? And Trump is the 47th president. Do you see now what I'm talking about? The symbology here. Why is all this coincidence? 47 weeks between Lord of the Rings anniversary and the incident at Antioch School? Come on, man. Come on, babe. Then watch this here. Natalie Samantha Ruppnow followed him on social media, the teenager who carried out the deadly shooting at Abundant Life Christian School in Madison, Wisconsin. Remember, I went there. Now, who are we talking about? This girl right here. According to the information, she followed him on social media. Come on, man. Really? Really? It's tied in like that? Really? What y'all think? Tell me what you think. Is this coincidence? Come on, man. I did videos on this, and I'm gonna show you when I went out there, okay? I actually went out to her house. Believe it or not, I went to her house. But check this out. Here she is right here. They both looking at cell phones, right? Okay, now check this out. This is when I went to her house in Wisconsin. This girl right here, Natalie Ruppnow Samantha. I went to her house a few days after the shooting at Abundant Life Christian School. It's gonna blow your mind what I show you at the end. The numbers and the alleged connection between both of these people was gonna blow your mind.
Man. So I am at the presumed home of Natalie Ruppnow. She was the shooter, the 15-year-old shooter, who shot up the Christian school this past Monday. I'm here in Madison, Wisconsin. Thank you guys for the address. I appreciate it. There's nobody here. There's no police. The window is boarded up. I'm not even going to go in the back because I don't need nobody calling the police on me. But I'll let you guys see the place in a minute. $13.13. Wow, this is it. I know what the sun is kind of bad. Wow. You guys see that? Wow. And they left candles. They left candles here. One candle there. One candle there. I guess they light the candles up at night. And they got more candles as you go up. Go up the steps, they got candles. Yeah, they got candles. Every time you walk up, they got candles. So they must burn the candles at night. And then they have, this is the address, 1313. Got a few neighbors across the street looking at me. I don't blame them. They still have a candle lit. In fact, they have all the candles are lit. Wow. This is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. Every day is boarded up. I don't want to stay long because they might be calling the police. I don't blame them. I'm not going inside, but who knows? So I was there. I covered the story. I'll put this in the link. In fact, I'm going to try to find the other video too because I believe that 1313 means something. And I'm going to segue into this here. It's a tearjerker. Both these people shut up schools. Red and black, black and white. Antioch High School and Abundant Life Christian School. Antioch High School, Abundant Life Christian School shooting. 274. Doesn't it hurt your heart? Antioch High School, Abundant Life Christian School shooting. Comes out to 274. People, I am telling you what God has been revealing to me. The gods are back. What is 274? 274. In 274, this is what happened. The Romans went back and started worshiping the sun god. And I'm telling you, the spirit of these gods have been let loose, either by CERN or other means. They've prayed, they've symbolically knocked on doors, and guess what? When you knock on a door symbolically, you're expecting an answer. Guess what? We're seeing this devastation in our realm. Please understand what I'm saying. Please. This is serious. Demons, the darkest demons of all, the most renowned, gotta remember, to be inside Akhenaten and all these pharaohs. These are the most vicious demons ever. They are back in our realm. And the numbers are speaking that they're back. That's all I'm saying to you. Because you know good and well, for me to put both of these school names together and put the word shooting at the end to come out to 274, you know that's got to be a mathematical improbability. It speaks to the time. Now, let me go back in some numbers. I'm going to show you something.
The guy who shot up the school yesterday, his name is Solomon Henderson. What are the odds his number, reverse, comes out to 74? Here's the logic. When Trump lost to Biden back in the day, it was 306 electoral college votes versus Trump 232. The difference was 74. So Trump lost by 74 points. And guess what? Trump was 74 years old at the time. And symbolically, I keep showing you 74 is coming up. What is 74? America was founded July 4th, 1776. That was the beginning of a new era for us. Guess what? Trump is bringing in the golden age. This here, all this demonism going on, is it coincidence that his name happens to be 74, new beginning, like July 4th? Then look at this. Her name was Natalie Samantha Renown. Look what her name comes out to. 84. Barack Obama was born August 4th. Many people believe he's the Antichrist, bringing in Akhenaten. It's deep. Is that coincidence? It's deep, y'all. Now watch this here. I showed you them already, both of them. Look at him. Look at Solomon. But notice, what is that he's wearing? That's an X, baby. That's an X. It's an X. That's an X. And like an upside down or sideways pyramid, Egyptian, all in one. Do you understand what I'm saying? Why I think a lot of this stuff is contrived early? Do you understand that I believe they bent time and space? It's deep. Look, that's an X. 48. Come on, man. You think it's coincidence that's what he got on? Allegedly, that's what he got on? And then he got this, 666. I already told you what Burzum meant. Burzum means darkness. And it came from what? It came from back in the day with the Lord of the Rings. Ain't that something? And I show you the information on the Lord of the Rings. Comes out to Trump's Trump 47. Come on, man. Going any further here. And I don't know what this is. Anybody know what this is? Put in the comment section. I don't know what this, but I believe that's an X or a 9 for Roman numeral. Put in the comment section what this is. Probably some other dark thing going on. But it's black and white, playing both sides. And there he is there. 666. Or the sign of the all-seeing eye. Right? One thing I can say about it, they're consistent. Because he's sitting in the all-seeing eye. He's literally sitting in the all-seeing eye. Look at that. He's sitting in the middle of the all-seeing eye. And she got on red and black, which means sacrifice. Symbology, people. Symbology is deep. There he is there. Oh, you guys seen plenty stars, got the 6. You know what that means? You know, we already talked about Burzum, and there it is. What's really going on, people? My name is Franchise Pierce. If you like the work, please subscribe. Don't forget, you can help the channel out because, you know, it's rough. It's rough. Go to Franchise Blue, click on my portrait, and then click on More. I have Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, and PayPal. Also have a P.O. box in there, which will be this here. Just screenshot that. And I also have a poetry book. It's called Protect the Gift, Amazon Books. Beautiful poetry book. Protect the Gift by Franchise Pearson, Amazon Books. God bless you. Stay faithful to God. Jesus will be here. These are just prophecies that are coming forth in our realm. Like I said last night, ask God to cover you in his blood and put a holy bubble around you and ask for angels. God bless you. We will win. We will be victorious and we will endure. God bless.